very exciting. I'm now in the outside area of St Peter's C of E in Ashton-Under-Lyne, and we're just going to take a look around the outside area and see what we can find. Okay, it's now in the pouring rain, but it's all good. We're on a fantastic stage. Just some simple decking, and they've got these two pillars at the back as well. The pillars both have these brackets on them, so you can hang a backdrop onto the stage and have a different theme. Also, to go with the stage, we have this beautiful homemade music area. We've got a pallet, and we have pots and pans and dustbin lids. This is a really exciting, really simple area. We've got a small world area, we've got a pallet and some natural resources. Got this log, some big stones, and this spectacular branch that you can use as a walkway and a mountainside and all that kind of thing. Just a handful of dinosaurs and just a spectacular, really child-friendly space for them to explore, communicate, and just get excited about small world play. On social media, we see lots of beautiful Reggio-inspired spaces with natural materials and logs and all this kind of thing. But sometimes the simplest toys can be brought to life in a new context when you come outdoors. This is one example of this. We have these plastic fairy houses, and just given a new lease of life in a tyre, a bit of bark, nice natural outdoor experience, great for communicating and just getting them interested and playing in an exciting way. Got this fantastic digging outdoor area with brilliant loads of diggers, loads of tools like trowels and rakes, super for communication, great for upper body strength and coordination and physical development. You can bury things under the bark, use it in all sorts of different ways. Here we have a kind of old school games trolley. These are fantastic for teaching the basic skills, communication, teamwork, PSED. Lots of fun, exciting things like walking on stilts, using hula hoops, simple games of tennis. I really like these streamers. These are great for things like cheering on your friends when they're on the bikes, waving them around. You can also do things like writing patterns and things like that with them. Found out that recently they've started using these, the children, as just a child-led idea, using it as mobile phones, and going around on the bikes using the phones. Fantastic stuff. Right here we've got a really beautiful aesthetic outdoor writing station. We have, for example, this is a fantastic idea. These are bits of lino floor tiles, and they've written tricky words on. Beautiful, natural idea. Also, we have this post box, big log with a hole sawn into it. Great for writing messages and posting them into it. It's all displayed on this great reel. Underneath, we have these log slices with sounds and tricky words on. Just a great kind of prompt for independent writing. Here we have the literacy shed. Great idea this, it's a kind of shed structure. It's painted with chalkboard paint, so you can mark make all over it. The two most common ways they do mark making are using big chalks and writing all over it, and also paintbrushes with water, the classic the children really love to do. This is also combined with a bit of role play. It's quite open-ended, but apparently often the children, they turn it into McDonald's, for example, and then they can write orders on the wall or draw pictures of a Big Mac or whatever it is, and just lead their own learning. We have a great open-ended area here We have some beautiful metal containers, these kind of things, and this magnificent, I think it must be a teapot many years ago, with some flowers in. Just a very open-ended experience. The children can get water from other areas, bring it here, pour it into the containers, make up potions, witches' brews, you know, the wizard's spell, all that kind of stuff. Really exciting, open-ended. Another spectacular open-ended idea here, a little science potion zone. We've got some ice. Apparently the children have been really interested in the ice. So just a way here of exploring ice, how it melts, different spectacular kind of cocktail glasses, little shot glasses, just experimenting and seeing what happens. There's all sorts happening in this outdoor water area. All sorts of things. We have some great pound shop specials. These beautiful squirty bottles, great for hand strength and mark making. There are tubes and bits of gutter attached to this, fantastic for problem solving. We have some bit of phonics going on the ping pong balls. There are also things like these gutters for pouring and problem solving and building with, and these as well for putting the gutters on. Here we've got a really great child-friendly mini shed. This is changed half-termly, different themes. At the moment, it's this garden centre shop. Got a few natural plants, watering can, just a few items they can go in, have a look at, and try and buy. Okay, we're here in this this garden area. This is more of an adult-led, focused activity. They have planted these plants, and great experience to watch them grow, see what happens. We're here in the outdoor construction area. There's all sorts of open-ended items that are so simple, but you can do all sorts of things with. We have some crates. I love these, I've never seen these before. These big kind of corrugated tubes. Lots of tyres. Different types of crates. And a couple of little hidden old school gems in this box. Never seen these before either. These big plastic connecting bricks, and you can build all sorts of things with these. Great for gross motor, just great for exploring and experimenting. Here we have a kind of outdoor messy maths area. There's all sorts of resources here. Apparently they really structure this and they try and model everything and get the children used to using it. Here are some great ideas. We have these little mini buckets with different numbers on. The staff here, they try and encourage the children to go and gather different things like little stones or twigs and things and try and put the correct quantity in the different numbers. I really love these keys. I've not heard this idea before. This is really, really clever. These two sets are really old school keys, a bit like the Giant's keys or something. They both have five keys on. These are excellent for doing things like number bonds. For example, if it's number bonds to 5, 2 keys and 3 keys. If you do number bonds to 10, it could be something like 4 keys and 6 keys. Pure genius. Here we are in the pièce de résistance of the whole setup, this spectacular castle. The children here have actually designed this themselves. They've designed it and it's been built. Great for having the ownership of this spectacular structure. They like to get den-making materials like tarpaulins and sheets and make it into a really cosy space, bring it to life in all sorts of different ways. Here we have the outdoor den making area. We have these logs and big tarpaulins and sheets. There are things to use like ropes, and under here there are different little caps you can balance the ropes on, and these hooks as well. Great for interweaving the ropes and balancing different sheets on. Also here apparently they do lots of making swings. The children have just decided to do this themselves. They put ropes across and make a kind of like a rope swing. Great idea. Okay, it's starting to rain again, but it's not a disaster. We're out here in this spectacular forest school area that they've created here at St. Peter's School. This is just on the edge of the school field. Got a bit of a natural woodland, just a few trees, and they've created all sorts of fantastic areas we're going to have a look at. First is, we're in the very heart of the action. This is the fire pit. We're here inside this amazing pagoda. This is great for the forest school sessions, but also the children come out here and have group times and storytelling and adult-led sessions as well. There's an artist in residence in the school, an artist that creates some murals that you find a lot of the walls in the school, and also out here in the hacienda. For example, there are these different kind of leaves. These are all found in the local area. Here are some of the guidelines of forest school, like don't walk in the fire pit, for example. A big thing a lot of people think about when they have some sort of forest school is how to sort out the toilets. This is a great solution. This is this amazing eco-toilet. It's this really big structure with this natural material on the outside. It's a bit like a maze inside. When you go in, you can lock the door and the maze goes round, it kind of spirals round, and the toilet's in the middle. We're here now in this beautiful, peaceful prayer garden that they've created in St. Peter's. They have an ethos council here, an ethos council of the children, and they have designed this themselves. Beautiful design. Also, they've put the school's values along the side of these plant beds. The plan is, in the early years, they're going to have the same idea as this in a mini version, like a mini prayer garden. Right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Chris at St. Peter's and all the staff here at St. Peter's that made me feel really welcome and taught me through this amazing space that they've created. I feel really inspired now after having come here, and I hope you do too. Thanks a lot. If you're interested in following St. Peter's and see what they're up to, you can go to their Twitter account. You'll find the link in the description below. Also, if you'd like us to come to your school or nursery and do some kind of video like this, we'd be delighted to come. Please write a comment below and we will look into it. Thanks a lot.